Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, I'm just doing readings and scans today. Um, if you've been wanting or needing to get some sort of scan, or if you've been wanting a little bit of a reading, um, you can just go to the comment in the pinned link, the link in the pinned comment, and go to the website. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just, oh. Okay. Let's do number wars. Um, I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Okay, pick a number from 1 to 100. Daddy, here's the number. Thank you, sir. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches a number that I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Fanny! Million more from you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. Where? Show me, Daddy. Show me. Anna Marie. Anna Marie, you won at 12. Anna Maria. Let me just make sure that this is. Where the heck is the deck? Hold up, guys. I might have put it away. I've waited 100 years. Here it is. I'll wait a million more for you. Okay. Haven't used this deck in a while. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh hoo hoo. Okay, girl, there's some stuff about to happen. Possibly. Some stuff. I think a lot of us are being challenged through this Mercury retrograde. A lot of us are being challenged to grow much more intensely than we normally would. So Mercury retrograde cycles, they do encourage growth, but it's taking it a little too far. Discernment, you're being clouded, your ability to see what's actually going on. I'm assuming this has to do with someone possibly trying to take advantage of you. um you have to allow yourself to really see and be honest with people's intentions with you. When we allow people to harm us just because we didn't want to believe that they would do that, we have to take accountability. We gave them passive permission. Okay, I want you to be able to get through this lesson without like worst case scenario happening. I don't know what the worst case scenario is. Whatever it is, I don't want you to experience it. So if you're going to refuse to allow yourself to, I guess, speak your truth, you're going to be resisting your own growth. And that's going to make things a lot harder for you. Okay. I'm pretty sure you don't want to be a mean person, but there's nothing mean with putting your needs first. Like, no, I can't do that for you right now. No, I don't feel like I should do that for you. There's nothing mean about that. So, card number 8, the path. This is going to take you into a dark night of the soul period. I think quite a few people are entering a dark night of the soul period. This one's going to be extra dark for you. Okay? But it's going to take you to a place where you okay, let me just slow myself down. You can either keep walking towards the steep mountains, um by not speaking your truth, not using discernment, or you can heed this message from your soul, climb up the ladder, and reach a higher place of knowing. Because it's almost this sense of whatever it is that you're going to get yourself out of, if you say no, you're going to see it play out for someone else, and you can't save the other person. But this person, the individual you're dealing with, is an absolute user. Okay, is an absolute user, and they're going to just use someone else. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone who maybe you know, or like a mutual friend, or maybe even I don't know why I feel like a family member. But in any case, if you heed this advice and you start like, no, I'm sorry, I can't, and I don't expect you to not feel bad saying no. To this day, I feel bad if I say no to people, but I'm getting much more comfortable with it. I still feel bad. I still feel like, oh God, I want to help you. Um, Not everyone needs your help though. Okay. This is a huge lesson that you're about to enter. I really hope you're able to choose yourself and your needs before trying to accommodate other people. Okay. All right. Oh, I shouldn't close this window. um, Oops. Here we go. Let's pick another number. Um, can you write a number? Oh, you felt it too. Good, good. Start listening to that feeling, Kay. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. All right. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. I effing love that song. Mm, 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 mm. For you. Did you see it? There it is. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Oh, where should go? Oh, Deb. Deb Lashbrook, you won at 8. Deb Lashbrook. All right. I've waited 100 years. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Ooh! Some of them wanna be used by you. Some of them wanna abuse you. I don't know if y'all can hear this. He's singing along over there. He's trying to make this like a group performance. All right, Deb. Deb, okay. Okay. Card number 42. The masculine. It's almost like this sense have like a cat hair. The fuck is that? Sorry, Deb. Sorry. All right. So, that masculine energy is kind of booming right now. It's really, really booming right now for you. I don't know if this is your masculine energy. I don't feel like it is. I feel like this is someone outside of you. Hold on. I feel like, don't kill me, Deb. This has to do with twin energy. There, right there. I think this is you. I think you're the masculine energy between the two. And it's like a space is being held for the other person to arrive. So, did you have that feeling yesterday? If you could kind of keep that energy just to you. We're not trying to call anything else to anyone. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, no, like it's like heck of wafting around you. You know, it's like it's coming from you, wafting around you, and it's affecting the feminine energy. I know this is totally like a non-romance type of thing. This is more like a mission. Mission, not missionary, mission. This is a mission type thing that's being activated, okay? Card number 22, wisdom. Um so this I've never noticed that this boat is in the clouds. It's in the sky. So you're standing on a stack of knowledge, elevated knowledge, potentially galactic knowledge. And it's almost like you're needing to draw something out in the sky. Is that your like galactic team or something? Like they're drawing something for you? It might be. It might be like something with your galactic team. Okay. Card number 16, power. So, two things about this. Two things about this. It makes me a little uneasy. So initially, when this card first popped up, I'm like, "Ooh, look at you, Dev! You're looking powerful, channeling your inner Nicole Scherzinger, whatever her name is. What's her name? Nicole Schwarzenegger. She's hot. That's all you need to know. And then now I look at it and I'm like, there's some wicked shit trying to keep the two apart. So the moon energy, the whole, see like energy coming from her hands. I don't know. It's yeah, I think that's her name. Scherzingers. That's her. That's her. Dev, it's an uneasy feeling, a very, very uneasy feeling. This thing is keeping these two apart. And it's almost like there's been, I guess, like some sort of revelation, something popped open and a truth spilled out a little bit. And I think this one is becoming aware and is becoming pissed the fuck off. And I don't know what that's going to lead to, but this looks like a cluster fluff waiting to happen. I don't know how you tie into this though. I don't know how you tie into this. Maybe I should just leave it alone at this point. Should I pull one more card to kind of get clarity? I mean, it feels kind of nerve wracking to me. Hold on. Pull a card from the dead center. See what I'm saying? Let me pull these three cards out first. This is some shit right here. This is some shit right here. Card number 41, sovereignty, queen of the moon. Queen of the moon, she's needing to be released. This one has separated. It's affecting the queen. She said something. I think she said something. That's probably her then. She said something, and now the other one's like kind of coming to some realization like, oh shit, I got fucking played. Probably not by the Queen of the Moon, probably by like, so then how now I don't even feel like this okay. Does this Here we go. Here we go. I need to know this because I'm feeling like this is a different message. Okay. So these three cards fell out: beauty, growth, and blossoming. Deb, I don't know how you got sucked into these four cards, but at the end of the day, you're going to experience a beautiful growth as you blossom. Okay. I think this is sucking you in. I'm wondering if you're like the guardian between the two. I don't know, Deb. I'm just having some attitude regulation problems right now. Okay, so I was told to look at the bottom of the deck. I don't know how this connects to you either, but this card says surrender. So yeah. Sorry, Deb. She's the star keeper. I like that. I really like that. Let's do one more. Sorry to tad confusion. All right. I got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. What if this was like an etch a sketch? Do you remember the etch a sketches? Mm-hmm. Oh, do they have an app that's like an etch a sketch?
Did you show the number again? We see it. I forgot what it was. Oh, that's what it is.
I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for. Oh, I thought I saw it. Hold on. Yo, hold on.
Right there.
Where? Teresa Chaffel. You won at 97. You won. Chulada. You won. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. Ooh. Oh, wait, what's today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday, honey.
Oh, shit. Hold your head up.
Keep your head up, moving on. Okay. Ooh, da da do do do. Okay. Oh, she said Taco Tuesday. I like that. Card number 12. Boundaries. So I think this has to do with that a NATO wall of protection. I think something is already trying to cross that boundary. Okay. It's trying to cross that boundary, and that's fine. You still look peaceful. But it's definitely something to be aware of. Okay. Um, you might want to put a secondary layer. Who knows? Um, okay. Let me rephrase that. Put a secondary layer. I felt like, oh, maybe she should put a secondary layer. And then I was like, who knows? And Michael says, you do know. That's why you said it. Why, he's pissy too. Yeah, your wall on the property. That's kind of the sense that I got. Your that one like protection wall that you created. Um, it might just need like another layer on top. So nothing too bad. Nothing's gotten in. Um, I still feel very peaceful, like interacting with you, because when it was becoming a problem for you, I would get like very I would get very like I don't know. You remember how it was like, girl, who's living next door? Yeah. So as you put a secondary layer, I think there might there might be a doubled attempt because your energy from the way this is looking is just intoxicating. Not to me, but to whatever this is. It's intoxicating. So it's important for you to call in whatever supportive energies you have. Kind of like calling in that divine counterpart energy. You don't need to know who the person is. They don't even have to be in physical body. Just kind of calling it in, like, asking creation to make it possible for you to actually feel their presence. That connection never ends. It doesn't end, whether you're aware of it, whether they're aware of it, whether both of you are oblivious to it, whether you guys know each other exists or don't. That connectivity just always exists. And so this is more of like for you to feel, to have confirmation and feel that there really is something that is looking out for you. Okay. And with that, you re enter into a place of peace. I think you'll be given the confirmation that you need and you'll re enter into a place of peace. There's a potentiality that your divine counterpart is Endarin, is a dragon, elder dragon. Well, not elder dragon, but an older form of dragons. So I hope that helps. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours. Hold on. Will do. Let me just get the list. That was 3, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you guys can't hear it. Maybe if I still stayed upright. All right. Jabu, are you here? Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. So time stamped at 23:20. Hi, Jabu. I see that you're giving me permission to read for you, even if you're not here. Um, all right, let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Oh, sorry, guys. I almost hurt y'all. Um,
Somebody asked how was your food?
what food?
The game game.
Whoa, it was so good. Oh my God, I think I've had 5 bowls. I plan to have another bowl as soon as we finish here. I had a bowl after I had a bowl after the live, and then I had another bowl. So I had 2 bowls. And then I was about to do a session, so I decided to have another bowl. After that session was done, I had another bowl and then I added to that bowl. So 5. Oh my God. I'm talking about the big bowls too, not little ones. I'm talking about the kind of bowls they serve pho
Fuck.
in.
It's a fuck.
Uh, and he added meatballs, handmade meatballs. Okay. Sorry, Jabu. I got distracted. Daddy. So sorry, Jabu. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, all right. I'm gonna I'm going to go ahead and say this before I continue with the reading. In response to your question, Never base life altering decisions on something a reader tells you. The reader could be wrong. The reader could be seeing the right thing, but filtering it, interpreting it in the wrong way. So keep that in mind. Okay. You have to really discern for yourself from the heart, like, what's my answer? So take the lead. Card number 58, take the lead. And this is exactly what I was talking about. You have to take the lead and really allow yourself to be comfortable with making a decision for yourself. Okay. Um, it's almost like this sense of, and not accusing, but it's a very familiar thing that a lot of people go through where they can feel the answer for themselves, what they want, what they need. But it's an answer that's very uncomfortable because of the high potential of possibly failing or possibly regretting the decision. That doesn't mean you're going to fail. It just means you're afraid to take accountability for the decisions you're making. So what happens when people enter that kind of feeling, and it's very very common, like very very common, when people experience that, the knee jerk reaction is to see if they can find someone who will say the same thing that they're already feeling. And then that way, like if it kind of goes to poop, you can be like, oh, you told me to. Take accountability, take responsibility, like, not like, if this messes up, it's my fault. No, no, no. I'm talking about, you know what? This is what I feel I need. And if something unpleasant becomes a result, I will get through this. It's just part of my learning. It's just something, it's a little inconvenience. It's just a little inconvenience. That's how I try and see things in life, where I'm unsure how the outcome will be. And it makes me a little bit nervous to put myself out there in that way. I say, like, okay, it's going to be a little inconvenient. Worst case scenario, it'll be an inconvenience, but I'll get through it. And that always gets me through it. Card number 9, take time out. So I'm wondering if this is like a mama bear type of energy where your decisions are largely being based on what you think other people want from you, what you feel other people are obligating you to do. And then you have card number 33, freedom is yours. I don't think you want to be there. That's just kind of the feel that I get. I don't think you want to be there. I think you I think you already know this, but there's probably a huge part of you that's like, I would be stupid to leave. I would blah 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 blah. And really, you really don't know what the outcome will be unless you actually live through it. So, yeah. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So, I hope that helps. You're kind of in a tough spot, tough situation. But you'll get through it. No matter what, you'll get through it, okay? All right. Let us see. Miss Meliss. Mhm, 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 mhm. Um, I'm sorry. Hold on. Michael said no. I'll have to message you after the live. Okay. Oops. Um, so let's see. Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on. What the hell was that? Okay, I was literally just thinking this. Literally just thinking this. I got a notification. I need to make sure, because sometimes my son will message me on Instagram if he needs something. I need to make sure everything's fine. This is what opened. When you say something and it came out meaner than expected, Pisces. Yeah, I kind of felt that one. I felt that one. Yeah. Let me just check if everything's okay. Okay. Everything is fine. So, Sarah French. Sarah, are you here? Hello. Hello. Oh, wait. All right. Let's do this. Yes. I see. I see. I see. Ooh, girl. Okay. So, I was told to pick up a Kuan Yin card in addition to wealth code cards. All right. All right. God, that's a foul. All right. Here goes. The Amaryllis lute. Hold on. What a plant? I knew it. It's a belladonna. Girl. Let me stop. I knew it was a belladonna. Okay. 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 You have won a victory, beloved, a victory over the past, and the amaryllis lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. This is natural. It's safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how much it was important in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. Okay. Just as a musical instrument can play notes at higher or lower vibrations, your own vibration is being refined. So you're growing so fast spiritually. In regards to your, to whatever potential need for like, um, energetic development, you're going to be learning at a very, very fast rate. You have someone who has volunteered to be, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it, you're patient. Okay. 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 Sorry. The connector. We are all one, heart centered, intimate, creative, communicative, diplomatic, devoted, harmonious, inspiring, accommodating, receptive, compassionate, empathetic. That's you. You are the connector. You will be connecting something that's been disconnected a long time ago right back to its divine state. You need to do a specific something. It's a specific something that you're going to be doing. And this is going to cause you to, this is going to cause you to learn at an even faster rate than the average person. Okay. The messenger, I bring the light of awareness, perceptive, progressive, intelligent, adaptable, changeable, psychic, versatile, candid, agile, communicative, insightful, imaginative, curious, and instinctive. Notice how both cards mention communicative. You need to continue that sharing of information, not ad nauseum, where like it's all you ever talk about and this and that, but things that, and then it doesn't have to be like a technical conversation where you have to use technical terms and yada, yada, yada. It can just be like a sharing of concepts, processes, done in layman's terms. Like, say you're having a conversation with someone and you want to try and help them work through some sort of injury. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm considering if you go ahead and access the morphogenetic template at the 6th degree of the angular rotation. That's just obnoxious. I would just be like, you know maybe we should try something. Know what I'm saying? Because the first way of communicating, that's not even really communicating if they don't understand the terms you're saying, right? It's more like lecturing. During lectures, you're using terms and concepts that people don't understand, and that's why they're learning from you. So yeah, I think for whatever this is, it's going to be you and another person growing beautifully, beautifully together. You have someone who, you're becoming an engineer. You're becoming the engineer. Every problem has a solution. So when people ask me, like, what do you do for a living? I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a subatomic attunement engineer. And then they ask, what is that? I'm an exorcist. Don't be scared, okay? Really quick, let me tap into the amaryllis. It means determination, beauty, and love. Let's see. Can mean success, hard won achievement. In Greek, it's a female name that means to sparkle. Let me see. Pride and determination. Let's see. Success after a struggle, a job well done, a token of recognition, um, royalty, honor, spiritual side of life. Um, yeah, I mean, those all apply to you. Those all apply to you and where you're at. That's beautiful. That's like seriously beautiful. All right, here we go. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Sarah. All right. Um, let's see. Moon Rock 77. Let me just get back to the thing. All right. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and do a reading for you. All right. Ooh, 5474757. 648. You're creating ridiculous amounts of frequency right now, Moonrock. Like ridiculous amounts of frequency. It's pulling me partially astral. All right. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Okay. This is about your rebirthing. This is totally about your rebirthing. That's why I'm like your frequency is booming, like for real, booming. You're deepening, you're ripening, and it's going to lead to a point where you actually rebirth yourself. With that, huge amounts of frequency and coding are coming in. Allow yourself to receive it. Like, really, really allow yourself to receive whatever it is your higher self is trying to give to you. It's almost also like this appearance. This looks like a phoenix flying towards you, like entering your chest. That's very interesting energy. Very, very interesting energy. And then this, um, you're rising above something, someone, a circumstance that tried to hold you in a dark place. And this is about you kind of just soothing yourself, kind of just helping yourself um, come to terms with a lot of the processes that you've been in lately. Because I feel like you've been in a lot. Not necessarily like things have been super duper duper horrible, more like things have been really challenging you um, to move to other mental houses within yourself, like relocate so that you can shift the way you perceive yourself and your journey. um I think you're doing a good job. I think you've probably been struggling, um struggling not because you can't handle it, but struggling because it's a lot at one time, incessantly, like one thing after another after another, like what the hell, what the hell. And it's just, yeah, nope, gotta keep going, gotta keep trucking. And I feel like you are. Okay, so I'm also given this message of like things are about to come to a head, like a pimple about to pop. It's usually, I'm speaking from experience, speaking from experience, it's usually the tightest and most painful, as the pimple is ripening to come to a head to pop. um, and I don't necessarily feel like you need to pop anything. I feel like it's going to pop itself and release, and then you will feel relief after the initial like booming pain of it being released. Does it make sense? So, like for childbirth, contractions become more and more painful until finally you're in active labor and you're preparing to push the baby out. And then what happens is, for and many women use epidurals now, just like because. Um, I had the greatest honor to be able to birth my children without an epidural. I had an epidural with my first at the very end, didn't do shit for me. And then all my other children after that, I had completely unmedicated. And this beautiful thing occurred. I realized once it becomes so painful that I think I can't take anymore, and I have a fucking high pain tolerance, where it's like, I can't take anymore. And then something inside me is like, well, then you got to push back. You got to push back. And that's actually, it's time to push. It's time to go into that full on birthing process where you're not just laboring, you're now birthing. And I found that the amount of pain as the baby travels down that little amount of birth canal, um it's the most excruciating, but as soon as the baby's head is out, it's like, ah, yeah, okay, okay, I can take a few more hours. So it's gonna be like that. Do you remember that? Oh my god, one of my kids, they're like, okay, push mommy, and I was pushing and they're like, okay, stop mommy. I said, fuck you. Actually, I didn't say a word, I just kept right on pushing until the baby's head came out. and I felt myself like right at the edge of passing out. They're like, "You push too much, mommy. You push too much. Just take him out. Just catch him. Don't critique me right now. I'm sensitive." And I just remember like I fucking burst every single capillary. I had two bloody eyeballs, and I had purple freckles across my entire face, across my chest, down my arms. I burst every fucking capillary. And then my poor child, I evicted him so forcefully. He was born with two black eyes. He had two black eyes. Like he looked like a bandit. He looked like a bandit. That's he was cute though. All right, here we go. Next we have. All right. And you guys, this is going to be a short live stream. Okay, I've already closed the link. I closed it a while back. Yeah, I did. Sorry. The energy just feels weird. Okay, Nicole Plant. Wait. Oh shit. Oh my god, Nicole. Okay. Okay. Um I don't remember that reading, but that shook me right now reading what you wrote. Um okay. How long ago did I give you that reading? Your heart is beating. It's going to be okay. We're going to get some clarity. Okay? We're going to get some clarity, or you can kick my ass. I'll let you hit me. I would. I let you hit me. Not hard though. Not hard. Just like playful. 28th of January. Did I give you a time frame as to when this would happen? No time frame. Okay. So sorry it affected you in that way. Truly. Don't take my words to your core too deep. There's always a possibility that I'm wrong. There's always a possibility that I was having a bad day and therefore I was filtering things and you know, it was a recorded video. Okay. Unfortunately, I always forget the context of whatever the reading was. Okay. So it's this sense of whatever this circumstance is or what's supposed to be, it's something that's heaven sent. It's an experience that you needed to have to really really shift you into a place of more personal power. um what you want wants you. You want to become more independent within yourself, like uh almost like more secure in who you are, the decisions you make, things like that. And so you're going to have to just kind of take this by the horns and like, no, I'm not going to allow anything unnecessary to occur to me. And I think it's more of like, this fear of someone you love betraying you. You know what I mean? Well, here's the thing. I feel like this might have had to do with like a friend. Like you walking away from some sort of friendship. Um I don't feel like it's romantic. I'm like trying to see the frequency signatures. It doesn't look like family because familial signatures are they look kind of similar to your own. You know what I mean? There's just slight differences. Karen, is that like a close friend that's had an attitude problem? Because, you know, people joke around about, oh, you're such a Karen. I actually know quite a few Karens and I actually really enjoy them. I never really knew what the fuck that meant, but I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know how they came up with that fucking name. But you've never seen a bad side to her. Okay. Karen wouldn't be someone who would consider being a roommate, right? She's not someone who would consider relocating with you. Because now this is kind of feeling very reminiscent of back when I was 19. I decided to move 2 hours away from where my family was, and I also was already dating my husband, so I was very busy. I was working like 60 hours a week. I was dating my husband and I moved 2 hours away. And because of that, my best friend at the time got really, really upset with me. She never said anything. Well, not until way later. She was just really, really upset. Um, yeah. She said one time jokingly, like, you left me. And I was like, shut up. I didn't know she was serious. I told you guys, I think I have Asperger's. Um, I think I don't know if it's Karen though. I don't know that it's Karen. It is someone who is probably a friend that might be upset that you're walking away. Moving away, walking away, there might be a disagreement. Um, Maybe they don't agree with a decision you made for yourself. Like, I don't see you as being intentionally hurtful or harmful to anyone. And if anyone were to get upset with you, it would be because it's their own issues. I feel that even more so with you than just like making a general statement of, people. No, I really feel that. You have such a gentle, loving energy about you. So it would be more like someone is projecting their insecurities on you. Um, be the hunter, not the hunted. You're really going to have to take like full control of this. Um, could it be your mom? But it doesn't really have a family signature. Does she sometimes treat you like you're not even her family? Because I mean, if sometimes it's like she treats you like you're not her daughter, it could be. Um, you're scared of your mom. Michael's telling me not to answer that. Michael's telling me not to answer that because um, it would it would cause you to make decisions out of fear rather than out of sovereign right to choose. So he says, "Don't answer that." I don't think it's your mom. I don't though. I already said that. He's mad that I answered. I just don't. I don't feel like it's a mom energy. So if at times she doesn't act like she's your mom, like you feel like, oh my God, she treats strangers better than me, and not in a dramatic way, but like literally, then it might be. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make that clear distinction because the frequency, the way it modulates itself, it does not look similar to your own Families have similarities, just like, you know, I will have similar features or characteristics as a sibling, is like that. So be the hunter and not the hunted. Characteristics as a sibling is like that. So be the hunter and not the hunted. And this card is really about you allowing yourself to receive versus always feeling the need to give, accommodate. It's important for you to really like spread your wings on your thought processes. Don't allow anything to scare you. And even if you get scared, keep going. Don't just stop. Don't allow yourself to be crippled with a potential. Nothing is set in stone. Absolutely nothing is set in stone. Um did I ever tell you you were going to meet someone? Um card number 39, free from judgment, free to love. And this tells me you're going to meet someone again. So you're going to meet someone. You're going to meet someone. And I'm wondering if it has to do with your process of relocation. Um, should I stay clear of whoever I was considering as a roommate? No. You have to stop looking for answers to avoid the lessons that you're going to learn. Okay. You're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for, like a lot stronger than what you give yourself credit for. There's so many things that will happen in life that we can't avoid. They're not always bad things, they're not always good things, they're just things, events, um, situations, and experiences that help to really form our thoughts, form our perceptions, and form us as individuals. If I didn't go through all the struggles that I've been through in life, um, I don't know who I'd be. I really don't know who I'd be. I feel like the reason I can be such a happy, loving, supportive person, someone who empowers others, is because I've been through what I've been through. Like if I didn't go through that, I don't know that I'd be, I'd go out of my way as much as I do to help other people. So you need to well, not necessarily you need to go through struggles, but you just need to be open to experiencing life, period. You're very strong. You are very strong. You just think you're not as strong as you are. You're strong. And I don't lie. I'm not going to tell you something just to make you feel better. Like if you were weak, I'd be like, okay, maybe you should stay home. I totally would. Maybe you should just not move right now. Maybe you should wait. But I don't feel any of that. I feel like everything you go through from this point on will just continue to serve to show you just how powerful you actually are. You're only beginning to live your life right now. Like you're like at that starting point, and it's going to be scary. It is. There's so many unknown factors. Um, is your mom very controlling? Like, when she says you have to do something, you have to do it. There's no telling her no. You can't, disagree. You can't say your opinion. A lot of moms can be that way. So that's what it is. That's what it is. That's the fear. You don't feel you're weak. You feel your mom being afraid of not being relevant, not being needed. You can shift that, but she's not going to help you shift that. You're going to have to help yourself shift that. And just because a mom is controlling doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad person, you know? We have the mothers we have to help us learn the things we need to learn. And sometimes we need a very controlling parent to help us learn to secure our sovereign right to choose the details of our lives and our journeys. I think you're going to be fine. I really, really do. So before we started talking about your mom, Michael was telling me you're considering not going, not moving, that the fear of some potential thing um, is scaring you so much that you're pulling away from your plans. Is that what's going on? And it's okay to have doubts. It's really okay to have doubts. Okay. So it's okay to push back some time, like maybe maybe you need to take a break from the planning for a few days. Maybe you need to pause planning for a couple weeks, but don't allow your fear to completely halt your process, because if you do, that's probably going to be the very thing that causes whatever event I was talking about being a potentiality, you know? Um, there's a very real potentiality of that. Sometimes the road you take to avoid is a road that takes you where you were avoiding. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I mean, unless I was telling you, like, oh my God, girl, don't move. you know, unless I'm like expressing I'm actually scared for you now, then there's really everything I say is just like you'll get through it, you'll mitigate it, it'll be solved, and then you'll be able to look back at some point and like, I can't believe I was scared of that. I can't believe I was scared. It's okay. We all experience fear at some point. All of us. All of us. I was scared to move to Colorado back in like what year was that? 2015? And I was trying so hard to avoid it because I didn't know anyone in Colorado. My girlfriend was asking us to move out here. Well, not here, but Colorado. And I was doing everything I could to avoid that. And whole bunch of really crazy shit happened, and then we ended up in Colorado anyways. So I could have just not wasted time, avoided so much struggle, but then I don't think I would have learned in the way that I learned had I not gone through the things that I went through in that period where I was trying to avoid it. And you know and the thing is that a lot of the things that I was deciding for myself really was just avoidance. I knew we had to move to Colorado, but I was trying to make it so that my husband was the one who said we were moving to Colorado because if it gets fucked up, I don't want to be the blame for this shit. That's why, like, the things that I share with you guys, the opinions, it's really based off of how I've lived my life. Like, I'm not sitting here having never experienced something similar and now I'm just telling you because I'm all high and mighty. Like, these are things that I've learned for myself, you know? You can either, Colorado is super peaceful. I refuse to leave the state at this point. Like, fuck that. I don't want to live anywhere else. Okay, let me just calm myself down. If you allow yourself to just be open to experiencing things, I think that you really, really, really will find that this is a much better experience than what you were afraid of experiencing. I really feel like that's probably what's going to happen for you. Um so yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Nicole. I hope that makes you feel better. I really hope that makes you feel better. I'm really sorry. It's never my intention to cause you to feel afraid or anything. Nothing like that. Just my readings are always intended to just give clarity. I never want you to feel afraid. And don't wait this long about it, girl. You should have told me like right then and there. Like, what are you talking about? And then I probably would have been like, oh no, it's nothing to worry about, you know? I know, but I want to be as supportive as possible for your journey. I don't want to be something that causes more fear. All right, let's see. Okay, guys, I told y'all this was going to be quick. I told y'all this is going to be quick. So I got to get going. Thank you guys so much for sharing this space with me. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys again very soon. I'll try and come live again on Thursday to do readings and scans. It's just tonight's kind of hectic, so I closed everything down pretty quick. I'll see you guys again on Thursday for sure to do readings. Wait. Yes, Thursday. Bye, guys.